Welcome to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. No, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is the Steam version. I own. I think someone gave this to me, but I didn't. I thought I wrote it down somewhere, but I couldn't find it. I think it's in my notes, deep in my handwritten notes, not in my Excel notes. But thank you, and thank you, Clamps, for redeeming this one-off. We'll play it today, and if I like it, we might keep playing it. You're in for a long journey? Yeah, I saw Power was saying in the Discord that there's like a lot of these Ace Attorney games. I had no idea. There are a lot, and they're kind of long. Never seen anything about these games, I just know a lot of people like them. That is exactly the same amount of information that I have. I think they're like a visual novel, right? That's all I know. Hey, Duke Nuke, what's good? Did you drive with the dog? I did drive with the dog, and that was a mistake. We were driving down. Okay, I'll tell this story and then I'll start this game. I'm sorry. We were driving down, right? And so I'm going from Illinois to Oklahoma, and in the middle there's Missouri, and Missouri's roads are much rougher than the Illinois roads, and it really bothers the dog. Like, she can't sleep. She can sleep in Illinois, but she can't sleep in Missouri because the roads keep waking her up. And Missouri, you know what, Missouri? I'm gonna put you on blast for this because you tick me off with this every time. You know the rumble strips that are on the side of the road to let you know if you're like going off the road? They put their rumble strips so tight in on the road, they're literally under the yellow line, like creeping into your lane. So it's super easy to hit those rumble strips, and I kept waking up my dog. And she was getting really annoyed, and so in the middle of the trip, she climbed into my lap and she starts like trying to get like between my legs for safety, but my legs are where the pedals are to drive the car, and so she's like moving the steering wheel trying to get between my legs, get to the pedals. So I have to like hold her back. She weighs like 60 pounds, so I'm fighting like 60 pounds of force trying to get to my feet pedals. While she's moving the steering wheel, I gotta pull off the side of the road on the freaking highway. Anyway, it was a disaster. Thank you for asking. You were a bad driver and blamed the dog for waking up? No, you're mishearing what I'm saying. We're blaming Missouri. I'm not blaming the dog. I'm not blaming me. I'm certainly not blaming me. I'm 100% blaming the state of Missouri. Don't you have a divider or back row to prevent the dog from getting in the driver's seat? No, she can climb over the middle console. She discovered that. So that's new also, and is a problem. Yeah, but hey, you know what? She never jumped out of the car windows, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. Turns out Harsh No Truck Driver Simulator did not do enough to prepare me. I should have had the dog play Truck Driver Simulator, and then we both would have been ready for this road trip. But alas, I did not have her play the game. Dog could have driven through the state. That's it. You know what? It's really not fair for me to do 12 hours of driving and her to do 0 hours of driving. She really needs to pull her weight more. Thank you, Secret of Life. I agree. She really needs to pull her weight. Okay, so this is Phoenix Wright. This is the first game, right? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Justice for all trials and tribulations. Okay, cool. Sorry, we can play now. I'm done complaining about the state of Missouri. Anyway, it was a good trip. That's all I have to say about it. It was nice to see my parents. The dog was a mess. Alright, first of all, I already love this. I already love everything that's happening here. Look at this guy. What a goof. He has interesting shoes though. They're like halfway between construction boots and loafers. Play the first turnabout. Yes. Oh yay, I got an achievement! Gasp! Gasp! Okay, oh, damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Such a dramatic way to start a game. August 3rd, 1947. Nope, August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Wow, what a bodacious babe. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Oh, thanks! Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes! Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Wow, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Mia said in the most deadpan bored voice ever. Hey, she's gonna get the more normal voice this game. Are you telling me Phoenix doesn't sound like Mickey Mouse? That's just, you don't, I just assume he's gonna be bought by the Disney Corporation one of these days. I'm sorry, what, attorney's badge? No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. I mean, I would, but maybe that's my bad for it being in the name of the game. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. That's all that's in the autopsy report? What is profiles? R? Oh, it's people. Chief attorney at Fay & Co., my boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts! Thank God he wasn't named Harry. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who's been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Oh. Sad. Evidence. Oh, I see. Okay, so here's the people, here's the evidence. Got it. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way that I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Oh, yeah. Nick! He's adorable. He's so 2000s with his hair and his, like, I love the little, like, light, like, facial hair mutton chop thing that he has growing in on the sides and his 2000s goatee. It's adorable. Oh, my poor guy. He's in some Capcom fighting games. Phoenix Wright? The Ace Attorney? Is in some fighting game? What does he do? It's pronounced Buttes. Oh, Buttes, not Butts. Oh, thank goodness. Cause I mean, that's pretty rough. That's a grade school level of roughness to be dealing with. If you're gonna be Larry Butts, that's a tough life. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. Oh. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. That's what he said too. Case closed. Did he not just say that? My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. I'm sorry. I really tried. It's Buttes. It's Buttes. Is it? Imagine being named Harsh. It's a harsh life, man. Hopefully Phoenix Wright can change Butt's name too. That's the thing, right? I mean, if my friend is gonna be a lawyer and he's not gonna hook me up with free name changes, he's not a very good friend. Best friend since grade school? I don't know. You pulling through for your buddy? Your buddy is really sweaty. I think I'm gonna stick with Larry Butts. I kind of like it better. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. No, his name is Butts. His name is Butts. You don't say that if his name is not Butts. It's definitely Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Oh, excellent. About half an hour has passed. Let's go to the courtroom. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. That's not helpful. Can you imagine you go up on your first day of attorneying and the judge is like, whoa, guy. You may not want to do this. The judge tells you, you know, it's good that you believe in you, but I don't really believe in you. You better get it together. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank him for what? That was not helpful. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Why is this judge so against me? Yes, Your Honor. Honestly, same. Phoenix, same. Cause what? Cause why? The test will consist of a few simple Oh, this is a tutorial. I'm just an idiot. That's what's happening. Okay. This is just a tutorial. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. Right? The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. If I'm the attorney, if your attorney doesn't know your name, that's a problem. Someone get Judge Judy in here. Oh, that would have been such a great outfit to wear today. Oh, the Judge Judy look. You get the robe with the lace collar, you know. I can't believe Judge Judy's still out there judging. She was still making new episodes. Although I think it's called Judy Justice now. And she doesn't have the same bailiff, which I'm really upset about. I liked Bird. That was the name of her bailiff on Judge Judy. I know, this is not important. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial, yes or no? Yes. Alright, the victim's name, it was his girlfriend. And her name, she had a name. I only met 2 women, so it's the other one. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? It's the girl name that's not your name, Mia. Oh, the victim! Oh, of course! I know the victim's name! I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh, how to, tab? R. Cindy Stone. I wouldn't have known that, actually. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be an attorney. Is that the lesson from Truck Driver Simulator? We learned I shouldn't drive, and from the attorney game we learned that I am not meant to pull a Legally Blonde. I'm not meant to be like Elle Woods. This lifestyle is not for me. Oh my god, Phoenix Wright is here! Oh my god, Phoenix Wright is judging me! Oh no! Why is it sunny at 12:33 a.m. for you? Well, that's because it's 6 p.m. for me. Very real, drive in the court. That's how you win court cases, if I just drive right through the court, right? Because things are not looking good for me so far, and I'm very nervous now with Phoenix here, watching my every Phoenix move. Show everyone your badge, gotta prove that you're attorney. Good point, good point. Then everyone will believe me. Maybe the judge will stop grilling me so much. Remember to check it off and do it for me, please, I'm begging you. Also, I don't remember if I said it earlier, but I did want to say thank you, Goofy Bits, for the sub. I saw it, I don't remember if I said anything, but it's popping up again for me for some reason. Thank you, Goofy Bits, for being a friend. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case? Okay, well, I mean, I could have got it if these were the 3 options, because this is not a Teen Titans game. Oh, the victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... stupid. Blunt. She was struck once by a blunt object. What? This is so weird. Is this how court usually goes? I've never been to court. Does the judge usually grill the guy on all of the basic facts of the case? You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. I'm actually way more stressed out now. But thank you. Thank you for saying I look more relaxed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. See? Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. That is for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the ground next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Well, I should think so. They killed a lady. Phoenix Wright sounded like Mickey Mouse. Yeah, it's my prediction. It's only a matter of time before this gets bought out by Disney. Keep in mind this is a parody of Japanese courts. Oh. You know, that actually didn't cross my mind. Okay, that adds an interesting new perspective, actually. Thank you, Harsh. A lot of joke dialogue, too, if you present the wrong thing, so don't be afraid. Oh, good. Okay, because I'm very afraid. Oh, they do restate case information. Usually the judge says it rather than asking. That makes a lot more sense than just quizzing all the attorneys. You're not Mickey Mouse? Are you sure, Phoenix? Because you sure sound a lot like Mickey Mouse. Can't believe you've done this. I don't know. Could be kind of Mickey Mouse. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. I mean, yeah, that feels pretty obvious, Mia, but thank you. I guess it is my first day. It is my first rodeo. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Oh. I do really like that the attorney's badge is the first thing in here. One more month! One more month! Thank you, Canada Shouts! Thank you for the Prime sub. It's great to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I really appreciate the Prime sub. That's so sweet. Thank you. Welcome in. We're tutorialing. Rather poorly. I love that little slam. The little gavel slam. What do they call it? It has another name, right? It has another name. I feel like it has a fancy name. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Oh, that's Phoenix, sorry. Oh, Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. I don't know, he was screaming earlier about how he did it. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony!
So quick. So quick. Didn't they all die? Oh my god. Why? We cannot possibly be this close of friends. Would you defend your friend in a murder trial? Because, I don't know, this guy, he's a real loose cannon. Hey Eddie, how's it going? Congratulations, you're the first stream I'm watching on my new computer. Aw, how does it feel? I feel honored! Oh my gosh! This is such a great one. You can hear all the different sound qualities too, from all of the 1,000 different voices I gotta do today. I'm glad you got your new computer all together, Eddie. I saw you post in the Discord all the steps to get there, so that was awesome. That's awesome that you got it all together. The bike tire broke after I made it to work. Hopefully it's an easy fix. Oof, yeah, I hope so. I hope it's not too bad. That's rough. It is just called a gavel, the little hammer thing they sling. It's just gavel. I thought it had a fancier name for some reason. Really, I think they'd not let you defend a friend these days. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you don't want your friend to be your doctor. You don't want your friends to be your lawyer. You don't want your friends to be your... Like, maybe your friend could be your veterinarian. But because they're not working on you, they're working on your... For some reason, my brain kept saying child. It's not a child, it's a dog.
I wasn't dumb, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumps. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the Mordor. The day before the Mordor. Indeed, she appears to have returned with the day before the murder. The day before the murder, you say?
Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Oh, this game is goofy then, huh? That's... Alright, okay, I like where we're going.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Objection! I mean, like, a part of me kind of wants to see what's gonna happen. I feel like he's gonna just admit to murdering her, whether he did it or not. Not that it matters, but the year the game takes place is 2016. Is that true? I thought this game came out before that. No? Might be better to not get involved in this one. I wouldn't want to be too involved in this lawyering case I'm handling. He's fine out there all on his own. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this!
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. You know, I disagree. He really seems way more willing to kill himself than anybody else. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Do I have options? Can I just, oh, these are the regular options. All right. I thought maybe I could interrupt, but that he's on a roll now. Oh well. The game was released in 2002, but the canon year for the game is 2016. That's crazy. Why? Why would they do that? Also, 2002, I didn't realize this game was that old. I thought it was, I mean, I knew it was DS era, but no, that's pre-DS era, isn't it? Wow, this game's a lot older than I thought it was. Sorry, microphone. Also, sorry for screaming into the microphone. A lot. Oh shoot, what did he ask? I didn't mean to hit that. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? You should, stop. I'll send him a signal. Hey, stop answering questions. That'll be really coy. Lie like a dog? What? No, don't lie on the stand. Don't lie on the stand. That's not legal. Well, maybe it is in Japan. I don't know. You can't do that. You can't do that, though. He original Japanese version for this was on GBA, which was why the aesthetic looks a bit like GBA but drawn. Oh, I didn't know that. That's so interesting. Ah yes, dogs, notorious for lying. They are notorious for lying. See, mine's lying right now. You wanna see her lie? Here she, whoops, I almost knocked that water cup over. She's lying. Lie like a dog, like this dog. She's so tired. Poor baby.
Well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. And they go over there and beat the living crap out of him. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Is it gonna be the guy who did it? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. You see, I knew it was gonna be the guy that did it. Why does he move like that? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I like that it's behind my head up here, but it's wait, no, I was gonna show you. It just says testimony behind my head. I didn't realize we were gonna try to exit the whole game. It just says testimony up there. That's all I was trying to show you. Like it's some kind of live camera feed. Alright.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately.
Did you hear that? He said he was unable to go inside. That's definitely going to work against him. We're definitely going to find evidence that he was in the apartment. That's what I'm calling. That's what I think is going to happen.
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Did we not tell him to lie? You told him to lie. Like a dog, if I recall, and we showed the dog. It was a whole thing. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. You gave him bad advice. Phoenix, this is your fault. You signaled to him to lie. I'm getting so mad right now. Tons of the names are puns. What's this guy's name? The purple suit man. What's his name? Is his name a pun? Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's 2002. Even if they claim it's 2016, it's 2002. With a phone like that? The phone that Mr. Sweet used. What is, does it spell something backwards? Maybe Taiwash. Nope, alright. Sawit is supposed to be sweet. Saw it. Oh, hey Ladarigon, how's it going? Saw it is a pun for saw it because he's a witness. Oh, he's a witness and he's a witness and he saw it. Oh, you're such a clever little game, huh, aren't you? You're just so clever. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Did Phoenix Wright do any work, or did he just show up today? Because this guy seems ready for a complete takedown of my guy. I feel like I just showed up. All I did was put a bunch of hair gel in my hair and then showed up to court. I made sure to include my prospector badge, attorney badge, whatever it is. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put together a timeline of events. Okay, so the power was out from noon to 6. He claims he made a phone call at 1 p.m. Oh, I'm not gonna remember any of that. Now, Mr. Wright. Oh yes! Oh yes, Your Honor! You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? I actually didn't go to law school if I don't know what cross-examination means. Alright, right, this is it, the real deal. Oh, what exactly am I supposed to do? I didn't actually go to law school, I just found this badge on the ground. I'm sorry, why is this game so funny? Alright, oh my gosh. Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What lies? Was he lying? I can't tell! Your client is innocent, right? Oh, I don't know! Then the witness must have lied in his testimony, or is your client really guilty? Oh! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Oh, okay. Open the court record with the tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Thank God Mia's here. I'm so happy that we have a competent person here. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him, thinking it strange. I looked inside the apartment, then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. But you did go inside because you checked the phone. Maybe? I thought to call the police. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park. Time was 1 p.m. Man here ran with the defendant. He didn't talk that much. Going door-to-door selling subscriptions. Alright, where's the evidence? What is press versus present? What's in my... Oh, he said the time. I knew it was gonna be a time thing. The time of death between 4 and 5, but he said it was 1 p.m. Okay, exit. Go, go, go. It's the time. I knew it was gonna be these gosh darn times. The time exactly. Do I... Wait, I present? Present. How do I... Okay, and then this, and then... Present. Yeah! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Oh, that's what pressing is? Press, you can press to get more lines from him? Ooh, that's, oh, I should press him some more. Excellent. Okay. Yes, it was, oh, that's not him, sorry. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement sorry. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ah, yeah, sweat it out. Sweat it out. Sweat it out. Sweat it out. Oh, that, who's objecting? Excuse me, that is most certainly not trivial. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Judge says, After his testimony, I find this hard to believe. Mr. Sowit, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. It couldn't have come from the television because it was blacked out. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotaped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. No, let's press. I want to press. I know what to do. I do know what to do. I want to press. Aha, I've got this one. Press. No, I don't want to hear this. Press. You said heard, not saw. Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, and least of all my watch. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something, but if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. That seems weak. That seems pretty weak, Phoenix. The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Okay, so you can't just press like randomly at any time, I guess. Okay, so there's a voice. When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time, probably from the television, but it was 3 hours off. But it would still be the time of the blackout. Because even if it was between 4 and 5 p.m., that's the blackout. How do I... Can I press on this? Oh, video! Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True, true. No, okay, well, okay, no, that's not the, no, that's not, no. Was everybody stop making fun of me? Present. The electricity was out from noon to 6. This is what I was trying to get at, but I needed to present this. I'm understanding that now. Also, that's your health bar in the top right if you present wrongly. Oh, I didn't know I could get beat up from being wrong. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. I assume there's a line for every part of the testimony, regardless of whether it actually helps. Which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun that you can, like, I guess, hurt yourself to see more content. Present. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Yes, get nervous, guy. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite.
Oh, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sowit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sowit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
I can't believe they just let him just keep giving random testimonies. Pressing doesn't affect your health. You can do it unlimitedly. Ooh, oh, that's so fun. Okay, so it's only presenting wrong that hurts me. Okay, well, don't worry. I have a strong feeling we're gonna end up seeing that at some point. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. How possibly?
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
Really poorly, bud.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Alright, let's press a little more. Let's press on the murder weapon part. Yeah, press.
The murder weapon?
Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Oh, something's fishy here.
Alright. Do I have something to present? My attorney's badge? Do you think he'll be really impressed? Loss. Okay, cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. That tracks. You can blunt trauma someone with a clock. Am I just gonna show the evidence of what the I guess the prosecution already presented this as the killing object, right? I kind of want to see what happens if I just like show off my attorney badge though.
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they?
Oh, I took damage. I did take damage for that. Alright, no one was impressed.
Mr. Wright, please think over the facts before making accusations.
Alright, enough goofing around. I gotta present this.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue.
I feel like the judge should have known that, right? They should have caught on to that.
Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
I'm a really bad attorney.
Just answer the question, Mr. Sowit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock.
Oh, what?
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock as I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
How would you know? Unless you were really looking deep at it, you would not know that this was a clock.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
But how would he know that? Do you have any problems with his testimony? Yes! I have a lot of problems!
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment.
Oh, snap! Okay, I really didn't think Phoenix was gonna have that all together.
Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that! I can prove you're the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice! That was the sound you heard!
Oh yes, murmurs in the courtroom.
Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you hit the victim.
Holy crap, okay. Yeah, you know what? That would leave an impact. I can't believe Phoenix put all this together.
That was the voice burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Whoa, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. It's not baseless conjecture if it turns out to be true.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, shut up, I hate you! Why did he rip off his hair? Who's ever been so mad they ripped off their hair, or piece, his toupee, whatever it was? He killed her and he should burn, give him death.
Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. Isn't there a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims? Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? I don't think I do. Yeah, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sowit heard was definitely this clock. Oh no, I am at risk of losing health. Sound the clock. Now let's sound the clock here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. I like the idea that the thinker statue just tells you what he thinks the time is, and it's never actually correct. Except but maybe twice a day. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? My conclusions are that he did it. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what the time is right now? It's 11:25. 11:20? We've been in court for an hour and a half? As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. While it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. I'm sorry, did you go to law school? Do you have an attorney badge? How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. I have no idea how we're gonna prove that. I lack critical evidence. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Did I do bad? I feel like I did all I could do. I come all the way down here to testify, and look at what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. Grr. Did I fail the tutorial? Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, thank God, Mia's here to save the day. Oh my gosh. Mia! I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over! I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder! Nobody can prove that! Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Does it have to do with her going to Paris? Because if she, like... If it was 3 hours slow on purpose because of a time change? Well, I honestly can't. What if I just click yes? See, Phoenix and I are on the same page. 3 dots. That's all I've got in my brain right now. Why would the clock... Why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Oh wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see if you can pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Oh, it's because I'm an attorney! I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it wouldn't be autopsy report. I mean, it has to be the passport. That's the only thing we haven't used yet. Present? Take that! Take it. I don't know what else to do with it. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. We all know that. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Wow, I did not click all of that together. Look at you go, Phoenix. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Side? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yes, yes, this is what I want. I want the cheesiest lines. Give me the full Murder, She Wrote treatment. Give me the full Columbo, the full Psych. I want to feel like I'm watching a 43-minute episode of television. What are you gonna do? You already oh my god! Did he die? Order, I say. I didn't think it could get worse than ripping your own hair out. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. But wait. Why was he taken away? We didn't get the whole motive. Wasn't he I feel like he's supposed to monologue about why he did it. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah! Confetti in the courtroom. All right. I saved my friend. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were in and out of the house. Thank you, Phoenix. I needed some more exposition. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dang. I'm really glad they did finish out the story for us. To be fair, this case was pretty much a little over 43 minutes long. Exactly. See that beautiful, tight, you know, I mean, this was an hour-long special, right? 1 solid hour of TV. Perfect case. Still can't believe we won. You know, honestly, me neither, bud. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Oh, thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over, Larry. Oh, sorry. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Ah, Nick. Don't worry about me. Soon I'll be dead and gone. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But
My Cindy, Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
I can't, I'm an attorney, not a magician. I can't fix everything. I can't heal your broken heart, buddy. Congratulations, Harry. Harry Butts? Yes, you, Harry Butts. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thank you, Mia. Thank you for bringing this whole thing full circle. I almost want to end it right here. This is just such a perfect hour of television.
Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook! Here, take this. It's a present. The murder weapon? Present for me. Oh, it's not for me, it's for Mia? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Oh, that's... I mean, that's sweet that you made this clock, but it also really creepy to give a woman a murder weapon. Whether it actually committed the murder or not. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. A constant memory of a woman who died.
Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry! Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, that's right! What the heck is she talking about? That she kept the clock? I genuinely don't know. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't some chump to her.
What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Why does he keep calling me Nick? Isn't my name Phoenix? Is Nick a shortened form of Phoenix? That can't possibly be right? Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Wow, okay. Alright, that was quite the pep talk. I wasn't expecting it to get so deep there. I think our work is done here. Shall we be off? Oh yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Oh yeah, part of at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? My boss flirting with me?
And so my first trial came to a close. Harry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's sure good to have friends."
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. What? That's so ominous. No, the end, 'tis not the end. It sounds like a lot more is happening. Oh, and there's so many interesting people in this one too. My gosh. I guess we'll start another episode. Are these all hour-long episodes? Because that would be great. That would be amazing. Perfect little, like, hour chunks. That would be a lot of episodes. Everything I saw, these games were, like, really long. People taking, like, 20 hours to play through these games. So it is Phoenix. That's cute. I never ever would have thought of that as a nickname for Phoenix. Save? Yes, save. We are sisters, stand together. We make each other stronger, that ain't never gonna change. Our spots are different colors. Answer the phone. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made just to look just like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. Had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. This game is gonna build like a whole thing, isn't it? This is gonna be like a really big arc. They become longer each episode. Oh, okay. You know, and that makes sense, like if episode one felt like a tutorial. They were clearly trying to teach me stuff. So that would make sense if that one was really short and the other episodes were longer. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. I don't know who's talking. I'm gonna assume it's a guy, I guess? Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not I don't know this word. Cogniferous? You are not cogniferous of my background? Cogniferous, like cognizant, like knowing What is... no. Hold on, we need to have a vocabulary lesson real quick. Cogniferous? Are you kidding me? Why is it when you Google this, Ace Attorney is what comes up? This is not a word? It's all just Ace Attorney. All right, so this is some kind of country bumpkin who's talking to me then. Okay, well, at least I can see a guy who's talking, apparently. All right. Okay. Instant spoiler. I didn't know I was going to spoil myself. I thought it was a real word that I just didn't know. You got me, game. My unquenchable thirst of knowledge really spoiled a lot of game for me. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. No! 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 No. Oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! This is taking like a while. I didn't know we were gonna move. Move. Office? That smell! Blood! Never mind all the stuff that's been knocked over everywhere. Says, someone's there! Is she dead? Chief! 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 Who are you? No, this is too much. The strange girl dropped out cold? Oh, she passed out. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly it began to fade until finally she was cold. No! Chief. Examine? No! 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 Why? It's hard to see. But I liked her. I really liked her. You're telling me she's not going to be with us for the rest of the series? She probably died at— No! The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. I can't believe this thinker has committed 2 crimes and killed 2 beautiful women. Must be the pieces of glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya! Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I don't think that's quite enough snooping around, Phoenix, because your boss is dead. You're just now calling the police? Everything is bad. Everything is bad. We were having a fun little good time and now everything is bad. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became a murder weapon again. Ironic or entirely predictable? Which do you mean, game? No, I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to click her. I meant to grab some shards of glass. Okay. Oh. The chief's chair! A simple functional design feels pretty good to sit in too. Not the time, Phoenix. Super not the time. I don't know why possibly that would be of interest. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Well, maybe. Have you considered that maybe they saw the crime? You consider that, Phoenix? I feel like you're not considering that enough. I feel like I examined all the things. What, back? What does Q do here? Oh! Thank you, Power. I was wondering how to back out. Alright. So I can slide back and forth across the room. Excellent. Thank you, Power. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Hey, in Cole Ledger Book, everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Again, I feel like we're focusing on the wrong things. Okay, she had a normal desk. Yep. Been big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Chief's important documents. The desk, the ledger book. Right! I'd better call the police! Yeah! Do you think so? I think so. It took a really long time for you to do that. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick! What was that? Who is that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand! Well, boy, it would have been great if I would have called the police. Instead, the police is being called on me. I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna go to jail. Can I defend myself? To tab court record? Did I get all the things before the police come? Imagine if you'd ended the first case and not seen all of this. This is a lot to handle right now. I mean, I think I would have been okay not knowing this is here, but wowee, it really just comes out of nowhere. I would have lived my life in peace not knowing that any of this happened. Now I will forever be haunted. Back? Should I go? Okay, let's come out here. Oh no! That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Yipes! Oh, excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fair. Maya? Hey! How many times? Maya. Yes, she's Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. We're getting very Nancy Drew. We're very quickly entering Nancy Drew territory. Present. Where I need to like show her this and give accusations. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. You're being hysterical. It's only that your sister died. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it, I've gone to jail. The police! Don't stand so close to me. Boy, he is big and chesty. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw! Gee. What makes you think that? Anyway, I don't want neither of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait! She wouldn't have? Ugh. Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name? What? The victim here drew this in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. You are a bad detective. You're a bad detective. You are a bad detective. You are a bad detective. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. Maya was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh my gosh. Have Maya locked up like a criminal? Where? There she is. Oh. It's you. The lawyer. Good morning. Good morning! She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. If I say sorry, not a chance, does it just end the game? Story got real. The story's getting too real for me. I thought we were gonna have a goofy time and now it's too real. Objection! Hey, Certain, how are you? It's so good to see you. Only one way to find out. I can't. Maya is so sad. I don't know that I can be like, sorry. That's actually not my problem. You look poor, so I only want wealthy clients because I want to make bank. That would be crazy. That would be crazy for me to just be like, nah, nah, girl. I'm so curious though. Maybe if I joke a bit, she'll cheer up. Yeah, it's not like her sister just died or, you know, she's going through trauma of being falsely arrested for her sister's murder. Nothing like that. Let me just joke around. She'll really appreciate the levity at a time like this. Just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Of course he'll represent you in a court of law. That's the way he says it. Haha, no way, Jose. Just kidding. Bro, it's just a prank, bro. Why are you crying? Yeah, okay. Hi, Certain. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Game series among my top 5. Such a classic. This is my first time ever playing. It's so much more than I expected. It's taking a turn for the realness in episode 2 here. See, Phoenix. Where's my health bar? I feel like I deserve to lose health for that. Oh? Maya! Was that a chuckle? No, she's crying. What? No. Ew. Wasn't very believable, was it? I'm sorry. I just thought since you made a joke, be like polite to laugh. Please don't mind me, you're doing just fine. He's not, he's actually doing terrible. I knew it. No one will believe me. What? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. She's dead now, but she had nice things to say about you while she was alive. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The long haul to finish the Phoenix Wright trilogy, but the third game is 10 out of 10. First visual novel to make me ugly cry. Oh, wow. This series I feel like is gonna have a stranglehold on me. After I stream this today, I feel like I'm gonna be deep into this. Only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. Think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Alright, so she didn't instill too much confidence. That's good. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. Oh no, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. What would I examine? Just the courtroom? Yep, there's a guard in there. He's a real pro, this guy. Yep, turns out. He's doing his job. Camera. Bell. Chair. Alright, that was a very exciting examination. By the end of this case, you'll be hooked. I really think I will. This is really something. I had no idea what to expect, and I still don't really know what to expect anymore. Talk. Maya? What's with that outfit? guy has lots of questions that just don't seem like the time.
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? People in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Okay, let's ask her about spirit mediums, sure.
So you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too.
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
If you say so. Wait!
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
It doesn't work like that, no! I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I can't do anything right.
Could you tell me about the murder that you totally didn't commit?
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made! How could that have been evidence in a case?
Yeah, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it!
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Well, I mean, that seems very convenient that you recorded that. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it!
Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Maya's memo, perfect.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. Since you weren't offering your lawyering skills, I'm gonna have you call this much more famous and more successful man. Please and thank you. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? No!
I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should do yourself. I'm not even gonna offer my services anymore. Say, nah, you know, murdering your sister? Nah, you should handle that on your own. If you're gonna murder your sister, then really you should you should be prepared to represent yourself in a court of law. Got her. You're right! He's not right, Maya! He's actually so wrong for that. Something wrong?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe it's that you told me to go screw off, basically. Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him.
They couldn't find him.
I have no one left to ask, and you're being a real dillweed about this right now.
Say, what about your parents?
Okay, using my medium skills, my medium in my spirit reading and training.
Dead parents. Okay, don't worry, I'll go ask him for you. Oh, she didn't even, okay. I guess we don't know if they're dead parents or not. You will? Thank you so much. I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. Alright, I'll be back. Wait, why is Day of the Crime available again? All I've been doing is talking, the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. So then when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, excellent. Side effects of small buttons not giving an idea of what you're actually about to say. It's fun. It's like a choose your own adventure where you don't know what you're choosing. You know, you're just flip to page 46 for chasing the dragons. Flip to page 48 for getting eaten by dragons. Alright. Back. Move. To Grossberg Law Offices. Ooh. Fancy. According to the receptionist, Big Boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. You know what? His inside voice, his blue thinking voice, that's gonna be Mia's voice now. I'm gonna have Mia is gonna be his inner voice of reason. Also, you know, the Mickey Mouse voice is a lot. It's a lot to hear, it's a lot to say, it's just a little bit too much all the time. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention run an office like this. I guess they'll just have to come back later. Let's look around. Uh-oh. Said the plant is here in town. Uh-oh. Expensive potted plant. Probably the most expensive one available. Yeah, no, it's very clear this is a man of money. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. You made that deduction all by yourself? He's got money to burn. Fancy painting. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, I know attorneys aren't detectives, but I really thought he'd be a little more observant. Alright, fancy books that have never been read. Fancy table, fancy mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Can't just have a regular luster. Oh, and I cannot slide around in here. Alright. Back. Move. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. All right, and you were Detective Suede Shoes. Yeah, you know what? He gets my name wrong. It's only right that I get his name wrong. Oh, suede shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. You said it, not me. Don't get it. Insist at me. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Oh, wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You'd better do it quick. Woo, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Well, I mean, you didn't do anything to dissuade him of that. Alright, let's examine some stuff. Mia's favorite potted plant. It's our name no one ever could remember. Cordyline stricta. What? Okay. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel. Yippee. Old movie poster. Legal books that have actually been read. Alright, this lawyer is like the complete opposite of Mia. Gumshoe, my beloved. He's kind of cute. I do like Gumshoe. He has an endearing kind of quality to him for some reason. Oh, I guess I want to talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. You might have been your boss, but it doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Yes. Autopsy report. Excellent. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, this is one trial you aren't gonna win. You're gonna ruin my 100% win streak? Oh, sorry. Sorry, oh my gosh. You said attorneys aren't detectives, but they are in this game? Is he's gonna be the attorney at the trial? That's crazy! The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh, okay, so he's not the prosecutor. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. But I'm really not a very good lawyer. I'd like you and your very puffy chest to explain that to me. Are you okay? Do you need a doctor? Because you're breathing a lot. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Hey, doesn't he have a game? He's another, isn't he an ace attorney? Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him, I was just playing dumb. Good move. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Well, now I'm interested in that guy's game. Right? Is the detective on your side as well as the lawyer? So I am detectiving. I'm the whole shebang, you know, I'm really the whole Nancy Drew package. I'm Nancy Drew with a law degree. That has to be, do you think that's what Nancy Drew does when she grows up? Because she can't just solve, like, petty clock crimes for the rest of her life. You think she grows up and becomes a lawyer like her dad? Her dad's a lawyer, right? Carson Drew's a lawyer? Alright. I don't think I have anything to present to you. Would you be interested in this? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight? I mean, he seems like a straight shooter, this gumshoe. I tell him why I want it. There's no way to give it to me. What am I doing? Picking all wrong answers today? Nothing to matter. Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. I hate that. I hate that. You're trying to confuse me. I mean, I certainly feel confused. Sorry, pal. Already checked all the numbers in the memory. Impressive! You're quite the detective! Aha. Here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Again, he does not seem to be a very good detective if he couldn't find this recorded conversation. Joke answer, grow up when her entire shtick's being a female team doing detective work? Never. Actual answer, probably just becomes an actual detective. Yeah, no, you're right, Power. She'll never grow up. She lives in cartoon purgatory. The highest level she can get is she can go to college and she can solve petty college crimes. But I think that's it for Nancy Drew. She doesn't get to finish college or become an adult. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya? Why would the chief and Maya have had a cell phone conversation? Oh, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. But she's so cute. Look at her little heart buttons and her flippy pink hair. She's adorable. You'd completely forgotten about her, Phoenix. How could you forget about her? She's adorable. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Even her name is adorable. Everything about this girl is adorable. I'm sorry about this. I can't tell you anything about her. Just her name and where she's staying right now at this moment in time. So you've already sent her home then? Trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still there! Well, I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Alright, let's go find Miss May. So if I... okay, so I can see the convo between Mia and Maya. Excellent. And go back. And go to... Yeah! Hotel. Perfect.
handsome.
Oh, hi! Why? She was much cuter before. I don't know what this, like, I don't know, her eyes are kind of freaking me out, to be honest with you. They're, like, way too red. And this, like, cat pose she's got going on.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
She got the meow hands going. That's what they are, yeah. Yeah. She's just full cat mode.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful witness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That's you. That's gonna be you, sir. This is 100% gonna be you. Alright, let's look over here. Is this a curling iron? Nope, it's a screwdriver. That's pretty weird, actually.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset now, would you?
I like the idea that she just has like this demon mode that she goes into.
You wouldn't want to make me upset now, would you?
While she still looks like the cute little cat lady. Ah! Oh god, drop my keyboard. Stop, keyboard. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, it's a screwdriver. Do I want to talk to her about what she witnessed? Her name? Or the room? Tell me about you, Miss May. Oh, could you, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, I'm just here doing my job.
Tiki, you know you're cute when you blush.
This is a lot. This game is a lot to take in. Oh, right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no! I do something illegal.
Oh boy. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
This is too much. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, you know that thing that happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Phoenix. Grow a spine.
Let me see. Dream on. You want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's right, Phoenix. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is one of those for me? Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Just a big, simpy lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. I love her hair though. She has awesome hair. Ooh. Can I examine with her just standing there? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. Alright, you can see the room's clearly. Difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. That's a good note. Ooh, the bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay, I mean, if you say so. Okay, the bottle, the glasses, another painting. Alright, still a painting on the wall. What's inside is the screwdriver. She's watching me examine this whole room right now. Flowers are fake. Okay. I think we got everything. I don't have anything to present to her. No. No. Should I go back to the detention center? I wonder if that lawyer is still gone. Alright, he's still- Oh gosh, oh. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh! Oh my god, he's adorable! That's not- I thought it was gonna be some, like prissy. I mean, not to say that he's not kind of prissy, but I was imagining some like stuck up kind of guy, not an adorable mustache man. Look, he's like an old timey prospector, the way his mustache bounces around on his face. Are y'all the one that says they've been looking for me? Oh, yes, that's me. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer now, are you? Oh, yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Oh, well, sir... actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. That face is scary. Were you imagining them being more arrogant? I did. I mean, maybe he is like a really arrogant guy, but I don't know. There's something about like the long, flippy hair and the prospector mustache and the teeniest, tiniest little spectacles that make him adorable. He's too adorable. He's to be not likable. Ah yes, Maya Fey, go on. That was a weird reaction. Ah-cha-cha. That's a wonderful catchphrase. Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. Oh, what's going on? He refused before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Mia trusted you! She knew her sister would be in good hands! Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Reap. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer with their help will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. Why is he being so weird? How did you know, Miss Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. I guess now is as good a time as any to chit-chat. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Quite impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea. Why is he slapping me while we're having a conversation? Stop hitting me. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Okay. I mean, you didn't have to hit me. Stop hitting me! It's not for sale. I'm not buying. I have to get out of this man's office. Let's go. Let's go back to the detention center. I can't do this anymore. I like to think it's him slapping your back really hard. Yeah, he's giving you the good old attaboys. But for me, it's just like, ow, that really hurts. Please stop slapping my back. I can't take it. I'm very weak. Can't you see what a huge man you are in comparison? Hiya! You're back. Did you find the lawyer? Oh, well, you see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Sure. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh. I see. I've been abandoned then. Well, yeah, a little bit, babe, sorry. What if it's one of those good games slaps to the butt? Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing that Phoenix, as a lawyer, seems to be standing a lot. Because he would not be able to sit down after the slaps that guy was laying down on him. Oh. Poor Phoenix's poor butt. I feel so bad for it. Those were tough slaps. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. Okay, I said this earlier. I said dead parents. That's one. And I don't know where my mother is. You know what? I'm gonna count that. That counts for 2. Unknown parents counts in the same. She could still be alive, but unless it's convenient for the game. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. This is gonna be too heavy. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. Okay. So, you live by yourself? Change the subject. Change the subject. Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Uh-huh. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? I thought we were changing the subject, my guy. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Oh, wait! They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Oh, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughing stock of a nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. What should I do? Do I leave her and go home? I mean... Do I continue my streak of picking every wrong answer? Or do I finally make the right decision? Is that Mickey? Yeah, of course it is. You didn't know he stars in this game? Ladaragon winked at me, so I feel like that's an indication that I should just go home. Call it a night. Don't help her. Leave this poor girl alone. I mean, we picked all wrong answers so far. I'm not gonna ruin the streak. Nothing left for me to do. Wow, a court-appointed lawyer. Where could one of those come from? I guess I'll never know. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. Oh, I think I'd better get home now. Bye. Bring. Hello? Oh, the state? You want to appoint me to be Maya's lawyer? Wow. Wait. Hold on, wait. No, I didn't. Oh, I actually just... I skipped the whole level. It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. I wasn't there or a part of it because I turned her down. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty! Oh god. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? No! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't! Will I ever know? Yes, I know right now it was the wrong choice. Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me. Second chance. I need Nancy Drew, second chance. No, I can't let that happen. I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. What did I do? Did I just hallucinate all of that? I received death penalty. No! Oh my god, my heart wouldn't take it. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Ew. I want a state-appointed lawyer. Why? Why? I don't know. I just feel like it. You don't know? I'm at a loss for words, truly. Oh god, I forgot about her. Alright, so the lawyer was suspicious, the lady was suspicious. More than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh, Phoenix lore? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Oh my gosh. Someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Oh, this whole game is gonna develop into some Phoenix lore. There's only one thing I know for certain, I won't abandon you. You can count on me! That's so kind of you. Didn't we have a conversation earlier where she didn't want me to be her lawyer? Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yeah, and I trust you, I guess. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? Great question, Phoenix. I'd love to know. Something that's been bugging me? Ah, it's her in her bug eyes. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? When I tried to look inside the drawer, she got all defensive. Yeah, most people get a little defensive when you try to rummage through their stuff. There has to be something in there. Do you want me to go back there? Oh, should I give her her phone? Does she want her phone back? Hey, I got your phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh, this is sad. Okay, okay, that's the. She was smiling, and then I made her all sad again by continuing this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Oh God, now I feel really bad. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh. Good afternoon, sir. Oh, excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Oh, do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you enjoy. Yeah, yeah. Wait, no, hey! Every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself. Ah! Ah, I almost forgot. Oh, you came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where I heard that name? Oh, that's right. I'm glad he told me because I forgot that she talked about Mr. White. His name. Yeah. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I'm gonna guess probably not. Sounds pretty related to me. Screwdriver. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Women don't know how to use wiretaps. Phoenix just becomes like super misogynistic all of a sudden.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room?
You know what? You maybe mind your business, Phoenix.
There's a story behind all of this, I know it. And the story ends with Mia's murder. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure, for Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom! Oh-ho!
Oh, Bellboy, still there?
Time scram. Look forward to tangoing. Oh, tangoing. I don't know, my brain was like tangoing. Where's the tan going? Alright, anyways. I didn't tell her that Mr. White had a message for her. Now she'll never know. Yes. Let's save. Yes. Let's save. Yes. Why did that take so long to click? Okay. I also think I might take just a very short break because I need some more water. Turns out when you talk a lot, need some more water. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I mean, yeah, I gotta go to trial. All right. I will be right back. All right, let's go to work. Get this trial started. Whoops. Back. Sorry. But Mia's not gonna be there to pump me up before court. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls Detective Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. The way he barely fits in the stand. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm the detective in charge of homicides at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the sinker found next to the body, sir. Is there no, like, fingerprinting or anything that we can use? People just leave their murder weapons, like, lying around. So, just curious. It was a weapon heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
God accepts the statue as evidence.
Especially in supposed 2016, right? I mean, yeah, even in the hypothetical world, I can't imagine that in 2016 we have fingerprints or something. Don't leave your murder weapons out. Still calling it a statue. Well, that's because she ripped out the clock guts. But I bet that's important. I probably have to say that. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It seems like a conflict of interest that I'm at the murder scene and then also the lawyer in this trial. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness said they saw Miss Maya at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Oh, yeah, yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Hey, Maya just threw something at me? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. Alright, press on.
Something the matter?
Oh no, Your Honor! I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. Am I gonna press on that? Let's press on something else first. We'll press on that if push comes to shove. There were two people already there. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Witness. Let's press on the very moment of the murder thing. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Did I say that? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious? Beg to differ. Beg to differ. I beg to differ on that point. And she sure isn't pink, pal. She is very pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess I pressed on the right thing. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. So, there was something I should— Whoa! Oh, God. That's not right. Sorry, I hit the Windows key on accident. I always forget that that's there. Got too excited. What? Something I should have told you first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab result tests showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I do kind of want to know why she would have written Maya's name on the thing in blood if she knew Maya was coming. She was planning to meet Maya. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? No. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. During the suspect examined the scene. Memo. On the victim's finger. This whole testimony, there has to be a contradiction in there. What do I have? What stuff do I have? Time of death. I'm gonna try the cell phone. I don't think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna lose some health. That statement contradicts this evidence. No, oh, I didn't mean that statement. No, stop. I don't have a good statement for this phone call, though. Sorry, cause just telling you what I think it is spoilers. I know. I gotta have a sec to piece it together, and then you can tell me if you're right. Is it the memo? I feel like maybe it's the memo. found... I mean, you didn't find it. I found it. Maybe I should press on something. I'm gonna try to press. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective! Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Why are you objecting? What? Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. No, stop murmuring, crowd. I don't... Wish this crossed over with Nancy Drew. You solve the crime as Nancy, then lawyer up. That would be wild. You know, if you want me to say what I think it is. Okay, let me try one more thing, and then I want to hear what you think it is. Okay, let me look at all my evidence again. Okay. Examine the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Memo, Maya, blood, victim. I know that's his whole testimony. I don't know. Time of death. Maya's cell phone. Murder weapon. I really don't know. This game is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Present the thing you found. I had a feeling that one was gonna fail. No. Okay, let me hear your thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. It is. I still think it's the cell phone for some reason. Blood on the victim's finger. I really don't know. Death was instant. How could she have written it before we... Oh, it did say in the autopsy, it did say that, didn't it? Wait. Where does he say that? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Ooh, Power, that's so good. Death was instantaneous. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. Damn, so smart. That's gotta be it. Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Miss Faye, wrote this note? She was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye? That's really what you're saying? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective! Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report is from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
Oh, when? Oh, the day after the murder. I don't remember where the autopsy came from. Was the day after the murder, or I'm lying in court? Prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
How is that even possible?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Was yesterday not the day after the murder?
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
Well, there goes the great. I really thought, you know, you were on it, Power, man. Edgeworth coming in here with his nonsense.
It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see. Damn you, Edgeworth.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham? Sorry, this is not the time for silliness. The detective's a sham? I don't really think any of these are true. I'll blame the detective though. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
This is a crazy roundabout of blame that we're passing here. Sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Are you his boss?
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Aside from a blow from a blunt object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Stop bowing. I don't know that I like this guy. He's sassy.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
She's not so poor and not so innocent. I acquired the autopsy from Gumshoe at the scene of the crime. He had it at the scene of the crime? How? But it was the next day, right? Because there's no way he could have had the autopsy done the day of the murder. Right? Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Yeah, what part of her is innocent? Thank you, Phoenix. None. I thought she was really cute at first, but the more we see her, the more she really creeps me out. Witness your name, please. Why did she jiggle? Why did she jiggle? Why did she jiggle? That's the only animation she has? Why did she squeeze her boobies at me? That's not the kind of service I needed, April May.
April May, at your service.
I can see, okay, I see why. The crowd goes wild. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Amen.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
I just captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. How? Her eyes are so creepy. You know, it happened to me too, though. I thought she was cute at first. No, just creepy. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Cum Law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Unnecessary roughness in the court. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little itsy bitsy witsy.
Oh. How would you see her slump? She was like blocked by the window. You can't see it through the window right there, right? Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness with any— Whoa, wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? No, you guys are blinded by boobies. Mr. Wright, I understand you are Ms. Mia Fey's understudy, will you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Oh, hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, thank you for not offering. Jeez, Yes, have a weakness? I feel like... Okay. I feel like... Nine at night, that matches the old autopsy. With long hair being attacked. Mexican girl. Touched to one side and ran away. Cut up to her, she hit her. No, nothing. What? Wait. She said so many more words than that. No? What about the part where she slumped over? I would swear she said so many more words than that. Being attacked. Okay, I feel like it's the design of the room. I was gonna do it with the slumped over one, but maybe press? She dodged what? The attack, that's not, okay, the girl caught up to her and she hit her. Okay, let's try. I'm scared of presenting this. But let's try. How would you have seen it? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence! No! I'm losing so much life! What other options do I have? I don't know if the wiretap is gonna help me here. At you, broken glass. Okay, go back. The girl caught up to her and hit her. Press? How'd you know it was my client?
Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
I question your testimony? Hold on a minute, that testimony stings?
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying? Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. What? How would you know what she notices? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. You know, Phoenix, you're coming off really judgy right now. However, in the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Thin reasoning, Phoenix. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I was there. So did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of all the trifling little details were necessary.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Did you almost have her, Phoenix? I don't know that you did. I don't know what we're doing here.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, statue-y clock, I think?
Oh, there it is. They didn't say it was a clock. They didn't say it was a clock inside the testimony. I mean the evidence room. She said it was a clock, but it is just a statue. Clock parts were taken out. I got your ass, bitch.
Wow, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. No, I got you. I know I got you in this, cause it is listed as a statue. You be crying about nothing. I got you. I know I got you with the statue-y clock kind of thing. Why do you know what it's called? It is highly suspicious. Oop. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
The stenographer in here is gonna have to type all of that. You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. We went through this in the last court case. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her very own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Excuse me, I don't think that was trivial at all. Thank you, objection is right. Well, questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. It was just one murderer. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh. Please tell me that the trial would be over. It sure would.
Huh? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
Huh? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nuh-uh. No, sir. No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. It has no insides. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Well, Miss May. Tisk. What is this guy's problem? I really don't like this Edgeworth guy. He's getting all up in my good. No, I've got it all put together, okay? Come on. No, I'm not putting on a show. You're putting on a show. Shut up. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? You're not getting me with that question this time because I have the phone call between Maya and Mia, and there is no problem here. It's not a possibility. The clock might have been the clock was not empty after she heard it. Shut up, everybody shush. Everybody shush. I know what I need to say and do. Everybody stop talking. I can prove when the clockwork was removed. Yes, I can. Edgeworth, you don't have me. It's not impossible. Shut up. I have proof. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is in the cell phone! Look at this! That's a very cute cell phone.
You have a girly phone.
Why am I being bullied by the court? Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Oh, he's getting mad. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Again, I'm confused. Is he evaluating him? Let's hear the conversation. Alright, so we heard this conversation. Hold on to the thinker if you could. Clock isn't working. Had to take the clockwork out. Boom. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? How did you know that weapon was a clock?
Isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, because he couldn't have seen it before because my best friend made it. This girl's a liar and I know all the answers. I've got her by the hands. Gonna slap her hands off. But this evidence directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The evidence that proves she didn't see the clock before? I mean, I just have to... I mean, it says made by Larry Butts. I'm just gonna present this again. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? You tell him, Phoenix. Oh my god.
What is it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
I knew she was gonna turn. I knew she was gonna turn. Whoa, whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, this is silly me.
horrifying.
Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. Let me explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. I hope that was right. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim, when else?
I don't know if that was the right choice.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say! When you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. What? No, what? No, what? How did I end up here? No. No, 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 why would you say those things? Gosh darn it, I picked the wrong one. You dum-dum. No, shut up, Edgeworth. No, no, shut up. I don't want to hear it. 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 I know I just proved the thinker was empty. Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Why?
Perhaps you could explain the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
I don't think she did it. The man did it that we haven't seen. He's not here. Gosh darn it, I picked the wrong one.
It would be my pleasure. Yes, way, Mr. Lawyer. Tee-hee, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid.
Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
What? How did she know the thinker was a clock? I don't know the other option.
There's one other way Miss April May would have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock?
Because she wiretapped into the phone.
Have a look at this! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely!
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Here's my proof! Proof the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock!
Did we not already pull the phone thing? I feel like we already pulled the phone thing. We did this already, did we not?
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Hold on to something. It's a clock made to look like a statue. Tells the time. Ta-da. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to treat me like that? You lawyer.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Okay. How to deal the final blow? Why the wiretap? She didn't do- I don't believe she did it. I just think she was in on it. Why the wiretap? Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question!
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping irrelevant?
Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone! I hardly call that irrelevant. Wait, the peanut gallery here sure has a lot to say, and nothing is to say at all. I'm so quirky, ooh woo. She is, she keeps pulling the I'm so quirky, ooh woo. As soon as she goes crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lou is here! Lou, how are you? Objection. Lou, I have an objection to you being awake right now. What are you doing? Go to bed. How's your stream today, buddy? I saw you were online earlier. Doing the, I think it was Mario Kart again. Those are always so fun. Bye! Bye, Lou. Great to see you. Mwah. I hope you're doing well, Lou. It's great to see you. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? You don't believe me? Just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Oh. Call the bellboy as a witness. Yes. Oh, the defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
That's a hot take to have, sir.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer and thus she is innocent. Thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
See, but I feel like I gotta call in the bellboy because you gotta ask the bellboy who the other guy is that was staying in the room with her, because there were 2 bottles, 2 glasses of champagne. So if he knows who the other person is, we can get that guy and nab him for the murder. Alright. Bring in the bellboy. Accept. It was okay, been ill the last 2 days, powered through best I could. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lou. I hope you get to feeling better. How's Ace Attorney? Ace Attorney has a Discord kitten now. Sure does. Sure does. It's boy, this game is just, I never in a million years could have imagined that this was what the game was like. It's all over the place. I like it so far though. If the Edgeworth guy always annoys me. Yeah, he's ticking me off, dude. Oh my gosh, he is just all high in my... I mean, look at all this floof he's got on his neck for no good reason. You just know he's a pompous jerk.
Fool, you fell right into my trap.
Stop. Somebody... Judge, can you get Edgeworth in line, please? Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. You're a fan of Edgeworth's ascot, certain? I don't know, it just adds an air of pompousness that I can't handle. Even better than you expected, huh? It really is, actually, Clamps. Thank you again for the redeem, which I did turn back on. I turned back on my redeem to a one-off stream of any Game Boy or DS game. Fan of Edgeworth, he is the boy. Maybe if I were to play, he has his own game, right? Maybe if I play Edgeworth's game, I'll be on Edgeworth's side. But as it stands right now, he's really quite a bee in my bonnet.
He certainly does look like a bellboy.
What if the bellboy did it?
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. I love that the judge isn't like, you know, do you want to set the tea set down? No, we need to continue with him fully serving. Like this the entire time. I'm so sorry, Mr. Bellboy. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought for her door at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. She ordered iced coffee? What about the champagne that was in there? Okay. Head bellboy. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Brought it at the requested time. Delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Hit me, baby, one more time. Don't know about this testimony. Do I have anything else to present? Well, okay, so if we the old autopsy report said she died at 9. So, like, would she have seen it if she was getting iced coffee? I'm really low on health, though, because I'm doing really bad. But I think that's my best option right now. Iced coffee at 9 on the dot. Oops, go back. Edgelord. Gotta do pro gamer strat, save every time before you present evidence. Oh yeah, let me save. That's a good idea. Let's just save and Alright, so if I mess this up, now at least I can come back to the bellboy. If I messed up by clicking on the bellboy, that's a whole different problem. At 9 on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Press? Precisely 9 then. 9, most definitely exactly. Here's the system we bought then. Well, bellboy, see, he had like an iced coffee at exactly 9, something like that. Okay. Okay, okay. Just making yourself. Okay, let me present the autopsy. No! Where's that old autopsy where he said he was at 9? Ah! Okay, I brought it to her at precisely. I really thought I was on to something. Not gonna lie, I played through all 10 games. Yeah, I think if I continue this, that's a strat I would have to adopt. Saving is so 2024. Confidence, I'm not feeling so confident. That was my only idea. Wait, let's do, wait, no, wait, hold on, wait, don't let me die, don't let me die. No. No! Stop! Let me do it again. Let me, stop. No! Second chance. Okay, continue. Thank you, Certain. Thank you, Certain, for not just, like, ending my entire Ace Attorney run. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, so I think it's I delivered it to Miss May herself. She couldn't have seen the crime and gotten the coffee at the same time. Come on, please, no, it's gonna, no. Gosh darn it. Okay, let me try again, let me try this again. Delivered it to her herself. That feels like the line. How would she have seen this? Alright. Well. You think you have it, Power? 'Cause I'm... Okay, let me go through it one more time. Let me go through the Bellboys thing one more time. This is really hard. This is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more like Nancy Drew obvious, but... Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's really not. Okay. I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Should I just, like, press on everything since pressing won't hurt me? Okay. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice, and then I saw them, and I... Oh. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. What did you see? Then I saw them. What do I have? Then I saw them. Fire tap. And I think I might just have to press him on a bunch of stuff. If I ever need someone to defend me in court, I'm picking Poky. That would be a very good call on your part, Lou, because nope. But I'm learning a lot about myself from video games. I tried the American Truck Simulator, learned that I should not be allowed to drive. From this, I am learning I cannot be a lawyer. It's really good to explore career paths in this very safe way. Okay, I don't think this pressing. What do you do at the hotel? Anything required of me? Check in guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, deliver room service. Checked in Miss May personally. Are you always so prim? Frivolous questions. Stop. Get off my jock, man. Okay, and I pressed on this one. Press. 9 on the dot, you say. Confirmed this several times. She was watching a program on the TV, wished to drink after she finished. I know 9 is the time of the murder. I don't know how to connect that. Precisely at 9. Okay, precisely at 9. Knocked on the door. Delivered it to her herself. Where was April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Okay. How come you're so certain? But the way he blushes really kind of freaks me out. It makes him really creepy. When I brought this room service, sir, the guest favored me with an embarrasser, sir? Oh, embrasser. It's French for kiss, not a French kiss, more of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? Believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget. Okay. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? I pressed on everything and it decided that I'm done. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. I thought so too. But the witness may leave the stand. I mean, I feel like I gotta protest. I can't just give up. She'll be guilty. Oh, wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. I gotta make it count. I should probably save the game again. Pressing is always the answer. I'm not used to this pressing. I just wanna accuse. I don't wanna poke. I just wanna throw hard evidence at people. Oh, ask him about check-in. Or bed making? Ask him about check-in. Oh, tell me about check-in when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right. Well, very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was just a disappointment, really. I see. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. There we go. It's the breakthrough I needed. It's the breakthrough I needed. What did you say? Ah, or rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. No, come on, Judge, be on my side, please. Poky doesn't want to poke. You're right. I should do lots of poking. It's in my nature. I've got to press on. I've got to poke on. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. What? Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Oh, well, sir, you didn't ask. No, come on. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who was in on it? Asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir? Coached to lie by omission in court? Edgeworth? You fool. You're not supposed to mention the illegal activities I do. I won? Are we winning? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in that room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we've just learned of another person who may be involved, who may be the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Obviously. The man who checked in with Miss May! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the man from this court. That's true. He's being very shady. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Oh, there's another... What? Are we gonna do another day? It's only 2 p.m. We could have kept going. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. I think I might be your newest fan. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sends shivers up my spine. Oh, if you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Oh, well. No, I don't think so, not yet. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The man with Miss May, he's the key. So I gotta like... We have to come back? What do I need to do between now and then? What happened to Miss May? What happened to Miss May after that anyways? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Victim dodged an attack, ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's time for me to set her free. Oh, okay. I guess the question is... I don't know. Do I continue? Tonight, I mean. Or should I do this... Should I finish the episode tomorrow? I would keep going, but I'll be honest, the voices are kind of thrashing my throat after not streaming for like a week. Another hour at least. I think we might save it for tomorrow. And I think what I want to do is finish out this chapter and then see, or this episode 2. And then we'll kind of reevaluate whether I want to go through the game or not. Write things down to remind you tomorrow. It's okay for you to take a break. I think that's a great idea, Power. Yeah, I should definitely take some notes about what I know from today. Ah, man, I'm gonna forget so much for tomorrow. Okay, it's okay. I'll take some notes. I'll take some notes after stream. I do love writing things in my notebook. I've got my notebook right here, ready to go. But I think that's what we'll do. Well, did I save this? We'll finish episode 2 tomorrow, and we may or may not play more of this or a different game. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. We'll feel it out. We'll start tomorrow with this. And with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and see if we have anybody we can raid out to. Let's see. Oh, Dwarf is doing the new Elden Ring. Let's see. Yeah, I think we raid over to Dwarf. I don't know anything about Elden Ring. My husband's very excited for it. I don't. But I hope you guys enjoy raiding the Dwarf. Good buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. We hope you liked it. Thank you, Clamps. Thank you for redeeming this again. This one-off that may turn into a several off. This one-off stream of Ace Attorney. So thank you for that redeem. Thanks for hanging out, Clamps. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you guys for going on this ride with me, because it is quite a ride. And we'll get back on it tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night and a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Oh my good gravy.